Hello friends, autumn weather is finally here, and with the blue skies and the crisp cool air, the leaves are slowly starting to change into the beautiful hues of the fall season. Nothing brings me more joy than to be able to embrace the beauty of the season in every area of our home, inside and out. And now for the last area of my home for the Decorate With Me Autumn series is my patio. And it is my goal to turn it into an inviting space by adding warm, comfy, and cozy accessories. I like to come up with a mood board of some of the items that I do have in my home that I plan on using out here on my patio. So this basically was my thought behind my color palette this year. And if you notice and you have watched my Decorate With Me videos this season, this is exactly the same color palette that I'm now going to extend out here on our back patio. Hello, sweet September. Most people think January is the month of new beginnings, but for me, it's the month of September. The kids go back to school. They're meeting new friends, they're in new classrooms, the older kids are going off to college. But for this 59-year-old, for me, the month of new beginnings is September because it's the beginning of the most magical season. And if you've been around and you've watched our channel in the past few years, I wrote a quote and it says, "Autumn is truly magical. It's when nature puts on its biggest performance." One of the best parts about living in Northeast Ohio is we get to experience the beautiful foliage, which gives us the autumnal look and feel. But if you live in different areas of the country or in another country, you don't get to experience all four seasons, I'm going to give you some additional tips on how you can bring the autumn vibe to your outdoor living space. There's nothing like the smell of cinnamon and apples baking in the oven. So this morning I made a cinnamon apple bread to enjoy for breakfast after I continue to do a little bit more of my patio decorating. First, I'm going to take a few moments and I'm going to clean off all of my tables and make sure there's no debris on my cushions and get everything ready to transform my patio into my autumn haven. First tip is you want to have plenty of outdoor pillows and comfy throws, and I do love to purchase pillow covers because again, it's so much more cost efficient and you can change them out each season. I love all the beautiful hues of mums. This purple is perfect. I've really fallen in love with the color actually by accident a few years ago, and I love the way it looks up against the foliage as the days and weeks go on by here during the autumn season. Couldn't wait to start decorating my vintage gate this autumn season, and all I did was just grab one of my older wreaths, and actually last year I hung it and I told you all I thought maybe this would be the last year for it, but no, this was perfect, and I just added some more faux leaves to carry on that kind of a deeper purpley shade here on the fence. And then as you're gonna see here in a bit, I'm gonna add a few more decorative pieces that I pulled out from my basement just to add to the entire look of what I was picturing out here, our extended part of our patio. Again here I am repurposing this wreath I used last year on my front door, and I just added some additional faux leaves to bring out the theme that I'm choosing with those deeper hues of the purple and burgundy. I love the use of lanterns. Again, it's bringing the inside out, and of course adding some flameless candles so you can have that cozy ambience. But also we do have these that come on at night, and I just love the cozy factor that it puts off and just makes everything just so beautiful and warm and inviting. Again, bringing those extra decorative pieces to your outdoor living space. Every year I love to add a pumpkin topiary, and I do change the look of it. Sometimes I choose rounder pumpkins, sometimes I choose some of these smaller smashed pumpkins, and I just thought this looked perfect, and this is exactly where I wanted it this year. There's just something about these pumpkin topiaries. You can have so much fun with them, so I always suggest go to your local market and put one together while you're there so you make sure that they fit perfectly and have fun with it. You can't ever have enough throws, especially in your outdoor living space. And I'm really happy how this is turning out. I'm all about just having comfort and coziness when it comes to decorating. And this is just real life living. This is how I keep it mainly every day when the weather is perfect to be outdoors. I bring my tray with my magazines and my coffee in the morning. And at night, I love to cuddle up with a throw, especially around the fire pit. Next day, I decided I needed a few more pumpkins, and I wanted a very simple tablescape, one that I didn't have to worry about taking in and out, that I could keep out if it rained. And then also I wanted to add some fresh blooms. You know how much I love to decorate with fresh blooms, and I thought this came out so beautifully, and it was simple and easy. And I just love the look of the white pumpkins with the orange pumpkins, and again, the beautiful fresh blooms. For putting this together reminds me of this quote that I recently saw. And it says, "Earth is our home, and nature gives us so many gifts." I wanted to add a few more touches, and I found this floral that I used in a previous DIY, so I literally took it apart and used about every section of it. I used the bow here on my topiary, so used some on this cute little boy, my little garden boy, and the rest I just tucked into this wreath here on my vintage garden gate. I would love it if you would stick around and subscribe to the channel. That way you're notified every time there's a new upload. There are so many more festive videos planned for you to enjoy throughout the autumn season and headed right into the holidays. I would love for you to see how beautiful my landscaping transitions into the beautiful views of autumn. And then stay tuned for next week's videos where you will see a full house tour for homes decorated for the autumn season. So we invite you to sit back and pour yourself a cup of your favorite cozy beverage, relax and enjoy to see the few things that I switched and tweaked since originally filming these videos. I love our YouTube community, and I do have a few questions for you at the end of the video, so make sure that you stay tuned, and I would love to hear your responses in the comment section. Oh, this delicious apple bread. Oh my gosh, the house smelled so good this morning. This is the perfect fall festive bread. This is great with the apples and the cinnamon, just perfect. So before ending this video, I want to thank you all so much. I just cannot wait to see what you end up doing with your outdoor living space. If you want, you can always email me at KarenF@2orchids.com and send me your pictures because I love that connection with all of you. Also, I have 2 questions for you. Can you let me know in the comment section, what part of the world are you from? I would love to know. And also, do you get to experience all 4 seasons? Love you, friends. Happy decorating. Bye-bye. Please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. There are so many more festive, fall, and then on to the holiday videos ahead, and we'd love for you to join in with us.